We're live, guys. Just heads up.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, map 2, Apex Starlight versus Deviate Wukong, starting now. Not an elimination game, however, it is a lot on the line. Deviate Wukong actually got knocked down to second seed by this team previously. So now hoping to have redemption back into this match, into the series even, and already Deviate Wukong knocking Nebula down to the lowers where they eventually ended up dropping out of the tournament. You can definitely tell they're already looking miles better. Yes, ma'am, what's up?
Alta for me.
Yeah, Alta for you guys. What's up, ma'am? Alright, yeah. Do you mind giving me just a second, though? Alright, thank you. I'll be right there. Appreciate it, mom. Alright, now you guys can load it up back.
No charges left.
Ione. Okay. Now, there has been a lot of history between these two teams, as everybody knows. Have to see whether Deviate can come back out on top this time. Already looking better, taking the first map, 13-7, coming into Haven, which historically has been very, very strong for this Deviate squad. Refight. Ione catches Raiko, but Tyler Staria hits KHL down.
Spike down mid.
Nailed them.
One enemy remaining.
Ione going absolutely nuclear though on this first round. Tyler, last one alive. Catches Ione. We'll have to do so much more though. $89 HP. Enough to contend at least, but
30 seconds left.
some great players on the other side of this clutch. Time running all too low. Spike down will have to be retrieved if he wants to make any forward progress. Smoke goes down. Fanju. Sure nothing extra will be caught into this round. Refight. Ione. Second round here. Low buy for Wukong, as you would expect. Just a bandit for cup gold. Zumi right off rip. Leading the charge onto the A site, the C site. Dash pop, Dart goes out. KHL alone on site, contending. Finds Cup Gold, takes Zumi out with the Smalley before Ryuki guy catches the beast. Wall goes out, KHL. Low HP, caught out by Graves. This could end up going very wrong. Iony, the judge, in the smoke, but Ryuka guy, good for it. Fanji catches Ryuka guy, but in the 1 versus 2. Better guns than Graves and Tyler. But Tyler still closes the round out. Deviate Wukong not going to go down so easy. Apex Starlight yet again reminded of this team's might. Yeah, I've said it so many times. Even better than winning the pistol round. This is the Wukong that we expected to see. Slow to start as per usual, but with the momentum of the second map, starting out with winning their eco.
All set up.
Still, every single round is a challenge for teams of this caliber. Turret goes out early for Tyler. Obani tries to break it. Won't be able to catch. Drone goes out. Floats up into B main. Clears very little amounts of space, but still something better than nothing. Iony catches Graves off. Gets more damage under Ryuka guy before she finally goes down. Obani, gun caught, just pixels for Tyler. The beast trips, grabs this orb, then backs off. Izumi still holding a long with the outlaw. Banji with the Bucky.
Spike down A.
Slowing them down.
And catches one before Ryuka guy. Uses the slow, but still manages to find a quick double. Deviate. The moment they win their own eco,
Last
threatened
player
to
standing.
lose the buy. KHL puts it into a 1v4, regaining control as quickly as they lost it. Tyler, low HP. Phantom, we've seen what this guy can do. Finds the first, but KHL finds the headshot. The round is theirs. Any doubts you had about Apex Starlight's ability to persevere, now erased. This team had a bye through the first round of playoffs and went through roster turbulence. Izanami leaving this team due to reasons unknown. Iony coming and filling those big shoes, but so far has been incredible. 2-1 though.
Standing ahead.
Game is just getting started. Dart goes out. Fanji
Here.
breaks immediately. Neither Dart getting in anything, but Izumi forcing Fanji off the line. Iony left alone on the site. Dash popped, wants to fight. Jiggle for Ryuka guy before the smoke goes down. The beast catches Tyler on the lurk. Double blind, but even then, Iony manages to find one. KHO finds Izumi before Cup Gold with the bandit. Fanji with the shock though gets the trade, leaving Graves in a 1v3. Finds the first, all of a sudden 1 versus 2. 1 HP would have to be a miracle. Miracle worker he has been, but this again, too much, too little, too late as the Odin catches Graves. 3-1. Apex Starlight continue to show why their Haven is so dominant. Hey, is my mic like too quiet or too loud or anything? On stream, I mean. Like, can either of you guys check the stream and tell me? Would appreciate it. Back into...
And can you check in mid?
Here. Let's fly.
Azumi pinging out A. Wants to get this early space.
Get out of my way.
Take flight.
Iony popping these jet knives has been super, super incredible so far. The beast with the Odin on the C site not going to be spotted up. Iony beginning to be isolated and suffocated inside of a garage. Ryuka guy has the read, but holding for now. Obani gets taken out by Izumi. Just a pixel to work with, and a pixel he takes. Tyler finding a gap onto the B site. Goes unchecked so far. Iony has a read, but turns her back at the wrong moment. Cup Gold sees KHL. Slow goes out as well as the blind. The beast hoping to contend against Deviate, but it goes too fast. Tyler takes Fanji out as Cup Gold. Brings it to a second round for Deviate.
Mike's good healer.
Alright, thank you. Just checking. Fanji wants to take this early line, but the sound of innumerable Wukong players forces him off. The Beast, 1 HP, but still holding the line with the Odin Balls of Steel. Obani sticking around in garage, overstaying his welcome. Iony deflect onto Azumi. Ryukigai catches Obani though. The trade is good. Deviate still down 1 player. Ryukigai forced off of window. Iony spam. Nothing to be found, but still, information is good. Tyler holding at this line. Dink straight through. Iony again catches Tyler. Ryukigai. Here's the updraft. Iony 1 HP. Caught out. The better of 2 duelists. Vanji. Here's the dash away. Ryukigai making himself painfully clear. Hoping to allow Graves to work through sewer. Luckily for them, Apex Starlight have absolutely no intentions of rotating. Dart goes out, not going to catch Ryukigai. I wonder if that's the smartest move.
30 seconds left.
Still though, the information is incredible right now for Ryukigai as he decides to back off and join up with his teammate. Taking Spike on a gander straight through spawn. KHL beginning to suspect, but no engagement will be taken. Time ticking down. Graves going to have to make himself known and make himself
10
known. He
seconds
does.
left.
Come on, let's go.
Spike going down. KHL popping this ultimate into it just in time. Graves
enemy
caught out by
remaining.
Fanji. Flash goes through. Ryukigai dodged, but KHL is just too fast. Deviate 3 rounds in a row. 2 rounds in a row, sorry. Make sure that Apex Starlight can't continue. Oh my god, what am I saying? Apex Starlight, another round, putting Deviate down by 2.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
Haven is their battleground right now, and Iony is their strongest soldier, 7-6. Getting so much value, rotating over and over, floating through this map and finding picks. Deviate forced to save, perhaps buy down, or perhaps not, as the full buy might just come through here. One last buy. This is an economic swing round. Fanji does not buy shield. Maybe
Standing
it's just a
ahead.
visual bug. I hope not. Recon boat scans him up, forces him out of long, but still, sewer line will be held. Smoke cross map from the Beast, jiggling from Fanji. Azumi might have this timing. Splash damage onto Fanji, but Shock Dart will make sure that no follow-up will be had. Hylistaria, ult goes down, and there's no ultimate from Fanji to counter this. It's a free site, but Iony sticking around on site. Barely sees Azumi, but with the knife out, almost catches Ryukigai. Instead, Plant will go down from Cup Gold. Molly a bit too late. KHL flash straight through Cup Gold, suppressive fire. Suffocating. Benji has the read on the flank, but Tyler still has the kill. Bonnie still has the read. Tyler finally put in the grave. However, the man himself, Graves, in sewer. Here's all the information. Ryukigai ultimate still suffocating.
1 enemy remaining.
Graves has the kill. Ryukigai another onto the Beast. KHL catches 1, but that's the farthest he will go as Wukong catch the 3rd round. Ryukigai with the 3K. Ultimates used, sure. -1 Killjoy ultimate, -1 Waylay ultimate, but it's definitely worth it in these pivotal rounds where now you see Apex Starlight being forced down to a save. Some of these members looking like they might want to force up. KHL surely good for it, but besides him, Deviate putting them on the back foot. Azumi 1 off the Jet ultimate, just wants to use that this round, but other than that, full buy. Knives count in my book. It's the Beast alone on site with the Spectre drone. Might just catch him here. Backup fell through, but not before he's caught. Smoke prioritized.
Flash.
Dash will be popped. Both duelists. Azumi straight into the sky. Caught out. Ultimate comes through. KHL cannot escape. Tyler catches Obani still on site. Dueling. Finds one, finds two, finds three. Tyler yet again. Banji catches Cup Gold running away from the fight. But it's still dangerous as Graves on the A site now. Will be heard by Tyler. Flanks on flanks on flanks, pinged out. Graves and Tyler have the information. Vanji around the angle, and Tyler 4K snaps onto the head. 4K, 4 rounds.
Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please.
Dart goes out. The beast has information, but that's all. Nothing else to be found. Ione yet again isolated on site, hoping to do damage, and damage
Headshot.
she will not have. Azumi catches the headshot. At the same time, KHL and Fanji walking down on the flank. Tyler and Graves made aware through some otherworldly premonition. Blind prepared for Graves, but has sixth sense. Does not act fast enough. Still one to contend with though. Tyler will go uncleared. So why would they be doubled up on the flank? KHL. Blind goes through. Team flash.
Last
Beef guy
player
finds
standing.
one, but quick as lightning. 3 more kills to be found, and Obani closes the round out. Another for Apex Starlight. Bring them 1 round ahead yet again.
Thanks. It is over.
Ione this time not being able to find anything else on the site. She's been a force to be reckoned with. Beginning to slow down a little bit as KHL and Fanji pick up Obani as well, finding 2nd and 3rd kill. If Obani gets online, definitely going to be a dangerous affair. But KHL and Fanji, no sleepers either. On the other side though, Tyler still looking to be the pivotal player on the lurk, doing exactly what Azumi did last season, but even better than that, being an even more pivotal player. Dart will not scan anything. 2 on this B site, going unchecked. Allowing Azumi to walk up. Obani beginning to get suspicious, but Azumi just inserts himself. Tyler somehow has walked up onto the A site and nobody knows. Around the angle, Ione and Fanji fall to Tyler's lurk. A site wide open. Azumi has the rotate. Obani allowed to rotate this smoke, but Azumi trip will not be found. Damage done. Being pinched from all directions. Tyler called in to help, but he doesn't even need it. 1 left on the site. The beast will be spotted. Paranoia used over and up on top of the box.
Enemy
It's
remaining.
Tyler. Reinforcements finally arriving. KHL. Like I said, flanks on flanks on flanks. Rewrapping through the space. Spike now ticking. Time running out. KHL. Nothing to be found so far around the angle, and Tyler doesn't even need a moment to react. Takes every opportunity. Another 4K. Looking grim for Apex Starlight. It's almost like they don't have 5 rounds. Deviate recovering the momentum as quickly as they lost it. Operator for Obani. Down on this long angle. KHL hopping up. Almost catches, but nothing to be found for now. Tyler takes Obani out despite the operator. Now, rotations coming in on the A site while Spike drifts back over towards C. Who else would Cup Gold walking? Banji knife
Taken
out.
out.
Nothing to be said.
Take flight.
A drone as well, clearing so much space, allowing himself a chance to plant the spike. Azumi and Tyler so far away, but still Tyler left to walk and insert himself. No utility
Spike
now.
planted.
Just him and his gun. Ryuki guy on site, dash pop for Ione. Flash as well, Cup Gold off the line. Ryuki guy, the trade onto KHL. Ione catches another.
Last player standing.
Tyler, the trade comes through. 3v1, the beast would have to go nuclear yet again. Smoke goes down. Around the angle, catches one, but Tyler Staria. Another 3K, this guy, multi-frags every single round.
Last round before the switch.
Now, last round of the half will determine who comes out on top. You would think DV8 will be able to close this round out on their attacker side, but who knows? From the way that Apex Starlight have been playing, it could go either way. An operator now for Azumi on attack, throwing a wrench into the plan. Tyler still playing like the Terminator. Prime, loud, less on this map. Dart goes through. Doesn't catch one out. Will be broken. Raiko holding this walkout. Headshot onto Abani, obliterated in Silong. So one more. Bandit, can you find anything? No, he cannot. Azumi goes back for seconds.
You should run.
And just like that, the fake to be had on A. Deviate backing off, running towards the C site. Paranoia wants to fight out, but the boss, none the wiser, Tyler Staria. Ult for a kill. Drawing rotations from Apex Starlight onto an empty A site. While Deviate Wukong completely outsmarted Apex Starlight, have their number on speed dial, allowed to walk up Silong. Dash from Ryukigai, straight onto site. Smoke as well, blocking off any chance of a successful retake. Graves, plant will go down. Ione is holding
Last
this angle,
player
might be able to find
standing.
something, but Tyler
Spike
Staria
planted.
makes this pretty unwinnable. Dart goes through. Ione hiding on the angle, finds the first. Ultimate goes through. Ione hoping to get out alive, but Ryukigai capitalizes quicker than Ione can react. 7 rounds for Wukong on their attacker
Switching
side.
sides.
Apex Starlight yet to play their best side. Statistically, you'd think double duelist has so much potential on the attacker side, as well as the chamber, not the best defensive agent on this map, especially. 1 minute timer in case you haven't already, but if you have, sorry, because I can't see. I'm just gonna assume it's paused, actually. Into this half, we're gonna want to see Deviate Wukong again leverage their incredible Sentinel player, Tyler Staria. 20-7 so far after just one half. This guy's actually genuinely on track to drop a 40 bomb if he keeps getting so many multi-kills. This guy got, what, 4Ks during that first half? Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still, undeniably the best of the best. The rest of the team, no sleeper as well. On the other side, though, Ione getting 2 more kills after dropping off a little bit in terms of performance. KHL continuing to be consistent, but none of these players on Apex Starlight even average 1 kill per round. It's a worrying sign, but like I said, their better half is coming up. And if their duelists are shooting like they were in the beginning of the first half, they might have a very, very good chance back into this game. Will all hinge on this pistol. And that's right, just 1 round come between Apex Starlight and evening out this game. Although as we have seen, Wukong don't care about losing pistols because they'll just win the eco. Immediately, Deviate Wukong pushing the pace, walking down Long and Sewer at the same time as Azumi. Hot stake first contact with Bonnie. Good for it though. Trade will be had from Ryukigai, opening up all of the space, but Ryukigai still going. Finally backs off Spike, stranded. Worrying sign for Apex, but still covered correctly. Tyler Staria Around this angle, KHL. Molly goes out, but Tyler left alive, somehow navigating this so well. But KHL and Ione taking these star players down, leaving Cup Gold and Ryukigai alone in a sea of corpses. 2 versus 4. Plant for Fanji comes out, one closer to the Sova ult. Ione holding this angle. Ryukigai has the weapon for this, and capitalize he does. KHL now has the
Enemy
information.
remaining.
Cup Gold takes Fanji down, but not before the shock. Takes Ryukigai to the grave. 2v1. Cup Gold has done more insane things. 70 HP, low for sure, blind, primed up. Around the angle, blind about to be used, but no blind will be needed. The beast continues to carry on his incredible performance. And Cup Gold not able to stick the bomb this time around. Was that a banger line or what, guys?
That's fire, bro. That's fire.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. We have one viewer right now.
I think it's sand mid.
Oh, I just checked. We have 0. This is a 0 view stream.
I forgot my mic was muted. That was pretty fire.
Half by up for Apex Starlight, but we're leaning towards the stacked site, C site. 4 players on it, even Cup Gold now rotating back over. Dart goes out. Will not catch anything. It misses. Azumi just wondering what's going on. Epic Starlight with the misread, allowed to walk up. Drone though might foil all the plans finally. Caught out by Tyler. Walks off. You would expect this guy to be alone, but he's not alone. Azumi gets the first, hopefully the first of many. Ryukigai catches Ione before Abani gets the trade, but Azumi still with the classic man advantage for Wukong. It's going to be an A retake. The Beast, KHL, Phantom, and a Spectre have better weapons, obviously, but Wukong have the bodies for it. KHL walking him out, and if he gets isolated here, it might be game over. You have to go big here. Cup Gold first to fall. KHL plays it smart, backs back off, drops back onto site, regroups with the Beast, playing in long. KHL makes the decision, sticking around in sewer. Wants to check the flank. Little known, Ryukigai and Azumi out of spawn. Footsteps now going to be heard. The Beast primed up for this paranoia. Molly for stall on the spike. No defuse will be had today. KHL flash around the bend, finds Ryukigai. 1 left alive. Azumi can't even find anything. Oh no, he can. I pre-fired it. KHL takes Azumi down. 3 closer to his ultimate. So just 2 away now from that Phoenix ultimate. Might be pivotal into this half. For now though, 2 rifles into the bonus. Everything else just a save. Tyler Staria has to buy a stinger here instead of a rifle. Dark goes out, but Abani left alive. Catches Cup Gold, unaware of the gap in his plan. Ione walking up B. Here's Tyler Staria, alone on site with a stinger, forced to contend against a potential site hit. Ione dashing on, clean onto Tyler Staria, full health still. Drone as well, even more space found. Ione doesn't want to stop here though. Keeps walking, keeps going. Ione takes Ryukigai down, just like that. Deviate. Just 1 girl, 1 woman.
Enemy killed. Blocking sight.
Doing so much damage before Azumi finally manages to capture something else, but the raid boss still alive. Dash popped, walking down in the middle, has so much information, but has no idea where Azumi is. Now looking at the angle, but Azumi spots her first. Fanji here to back her up. Graves on the flank. Catch the Beast.
1 enemy remaining.
KHL as well though. Captures Graves. Azumi in a 1 versus 2. KHL low. Fanji as well. Catching Azumi out. Ione continues to be the pivotal player. She's incredible into this half. Walking on to B, capturing 2 for free. Sitting Cup Gold down on the Odin. One of a kind player so far. KHL though, the real star player, the standout so far to find this third round. Didn't even need a full buy to do it.
Get out of my way! Swarm grenade out.
Tyler forced to pop this stall irony. Not scared of anything. However, Rika guy giving her something to be scared of.
Shock dart.
Cup gold. Shock dart goes down. Extra spam damage. Paranoia early from Graves.
planted.
Nothing can be found off of it. Rika guy finally acts on his flank. Albani though, make sure he doesn't get anything else. Graves straight through the wall. But Ione again comes out for the trade. KHL sits the Ares down. And Ione on the Odin. Another kill through the wall. Graves on his back foot. Couldn't find anything. 9-7. Deviate Wukong being forced to the very edge of oblivion. And still, no timeout yet. Deviate. If they don't win this round, might want to start considering it. Assuming on the op.
Let me show you how the boss does it. Out of charges.
Dart goes out. Clear space they already have. But it does allow KHL and Ione Terminators to walk up. Azumi still holding the C line alone in the C. Cup gold. 69 health. Ione on the angle. Graves doesn't want to take any engagements. Cup gold forced to use his rechargeable just to clear out garage. 3 players for Apex Starlight walking up the B site. Ryuka guy now. Smoke blocks Graves off. Spam yield nothing. KHL being sold popped, but Ryuka guy straight through the smoke. Whale ultimate about to be popped. Graves though doesn't even need the help. Ryuka guy dashes on, taking the site back. Spike stranded in middle. KHL forcing Ryuka guy to activate that recall, but the damage is done. Too little, too late. Cup gold straight through. No, actually
30
that's the
seconds
beast straight through the wall. But Cup gold makes it out alive. So they head back to the A site, but Tyler has beat them there. Hasn't even moved a mountain. Immovable on the site. Last time we saw him play, he closed out the series against Nebula with a 3K for the ages. Now has to win a pivotal round for his team, and when he does, Obani and
Spike down
KHL,
A.
it's one man on site. But that's the spike. That's the round one for Wukong. Nothing to be found except a monster on the site.
Placing alarm bot. Turret out.
Who will I spot first? Revealing area.
Another early dart, this time followed by spam. KHL allowed to walk up C. Tyler this time playing off site. Dart goes through, space on A taken. Deviate noticing too late. Tyler makes that alive somehow, but damage is done. Site. No, Tyler finds Obani. First kill found. Tyler as well in the smoke. Wants to walk out, but chooses not to, biding his time. KHL close up. Wants to stop this retake alone. Fanji fails to find a kill, but does put Tyler on 1 HP. Spam straight through the wall. KHL doing damage. Ione distracted. Graves leverages. So popped early off a tap. No guarantee. Cup Gold knows how to deal with the Odin. And Tyler sits Fandy down. Wukong, as quickly as they were down and out, now they're back. Equalized 9-9. Crawling and biting and scratching at ankles if they have to, but they persist. Min-maxing as well in these pivotal rounds.
My ultimate is
Tyler,
ready.
another Killjoy
no,
ultimate,
you
first
don't
of this
deserve
half.
my inventions.
Might be incredibly pivotal if they want this 10th round. Azumi keeping this operator has been very proficient with it so far. Something surprising for a player that was on passive sentinel and dual and the controller roles last season. Now transferring over to a more aggressive role, the Phoenix, the Jet, the Sage, etc. It's no slacker. One of the best flex players in the server. Unusual angle being taken here for Graves. On the Phantom as well. Did not go his way, INE. Too good to be foiled, but Cup Gold gets the trade.
Revealing area.
KHL
Last
tried to
player
find
standing.
something, but Cup
Spike
Gold
down,
is
mid.
good for it with the spam, as well as Tyler the Beast. Headshot onto Cup Gold, Ryukai. Navigating his way. Jumping and sliding if he has to, and Tyler another 3K, 9-10. Wukong take the round, even though Graves made a mistake. He still allows his team to find the information that they need to win this round. Timeout now taken for Apex Starlight. They realize it's getting down to it. 3 rounds in a row lost, and you know what happens whenever Wukong starts stringing these rounds together. It's like we're talking about not giving away rounds where they find the first pick. You know, Graves went down, somehow still lost out on that round. Looks like Azumi and Graves both going to be possessing snipers into this round. Outlaw for Graves and an operator for Azumi. Cup Gold obviously back on the Odin. Only one rifle actually. It's Tyler with the Phantom. We'll have to see if this buy changes at all. Apex Starlight, a save round for them. Graves halfway between a rifle and an outlaw, chooses the outlaw in the end.
Get out of my way.
Run starts, Cup Gold on this angle. Start catches nothing but noise, and Rika gives away the judge, but Azumi and Cup Gold still fending against an army. Out of the air, Azumi! No value to be found from the attacker Jet. Updrafting and dashing his way to victory. Cup Gold as well with the shorty. Don't even know what's going on at this point, but Azumi not going to let this round slip away. 9-11. Deviate still with the lead after wrestling it back. Now with their own string of 4 rounds. Apex Starlight finding 4, only for Deviate Wukong to do the exact same thing, and now you would think Apex Starlight might be able to wrestle back control, but Wukong not so ready to let that happen. Rika guy walking down, inserting himself onto this angle, hearing the noise. INE going to have to clear this. The bait in from Cup Gold though. INE caught out. Rika guy re-swings. Obani caught out by this incredible young player. Graves teleports away into safety, barely. Cup Gold onto KHL. Tyler catches Fanji and the Beast left alone in a 1 versus 5. And Graves, a flawless round for Wukong off the back of a timeout. Apex Starlight. So I have never seen a team get worse after a timeout. But somehow, Starlight and Wukong now series point, ready and willing to drop Apex Starlight down to the lower bracket. Apex Starlight, the very team that wrestled the first seed out of Wukong's hands in the first place, is now about to be sent down to the lower bracket by the very team they've beat before. Wukong ready for revenge.
Don't miss me too much.
Ryukigai, recall popped, takes 2! Ryukigai! He does not miss! Dashes out, he wants to keep going. Obani finally puts him down, but the damage is done far too much. Killjoy ultimate as well. Fanji straight into
Spike
Izumi's
down.
line. Obani pushes through, finds
Last
one,
player
but
standing.
Graves with the trade, the beast. Split second decision forced. Teleport away, Graves onto the site as well. Sova ult used, will not find any. Oh, somehow does, and Graves catch the beast, anticlimactic, but still, Wukong not going to let history repeat itself as Wukong advance into the upper bracket. And I would love to be able to say this again.
Defenders win.
Wukong, a nuclear bomb, is traveling through the upper bracket currently. Incredible game from both of these teams. Wukong finally earning their revenge on a team that we thought they would never be able to topple. And now this concludes day 2 of playoffs. Team Radical Light going down 0-2 to Daybreak, eliminated from the Night Sky Arena.
GG.
Apex Starlight 2-0'd by Deviate to be sent down to the lower bracket, and Deviate will continue through the upper bracket. This was a great day. Thank you to everyone who tuned in live, and we will see you back next week for the Night Sky Arena Week 3.